Yesterday on 8th March, Larry Wheels announced that he will be organizing a match between Devon Larratt and Michael Todd. Welcome arm wrestlers, I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News, and today we will be talking about 5 things that we need to know about Devon Larratt versus Michael Todd 3.0. Then we will also discuss 5 things that we want to know from Larry Wheels, so make sure you watch the video till the end. Number 1. Date and venue. Both Michael and Devon have got clearance from WL for this match. Since there is no WL season coming up, so no contract issues for them. The match will be happening in Dubai on May 29th and it will be organized by Larry Wheels, possibly under Dubai Arm Wrestling Club. Number 2. Health of the athletes. Initially, this match was supposed to happen about a year ago at WL 601 in LA. Despite being postponed for more than a year, is this match still happening too early? 3 months ago, Devon Larratt suffered from deep vein thrombosis and pulmonary embolism. He had a major blood clot in his left leg. That caused him to lose a lot of weight and he is still on blood thinners and weighs less than 250 pounds. The Devon that we saw against Wagner weighed over 270 pounds. But interestingly, since Devon has been training only his right arm for about 16 months now, his right arm has grown in size despite of the fact that he has lost size during this time. His biceps measure to be 18 inches. And there is a debate whether the size of arms matters or not in arm wrestling. But for a person who has been arm wrestling for more than 20 years, it definitely matters. Michael Todd injured his knee in Dubai while doing squats with Larry Wheels. And then when he arrived back home, he popped something in his leg while going downstairs. And he can barely walk right now. Less than a week ago on Neil Pickup Show, we saw how difficult it is for Michael even to get off the couch. But according to me, the person who is injured is the only one that we should listen to when we are talking about being ready for a match in a certain period of time. If Devon and Michael are saying that they will be ready, then that is what's going to happen. But we need to keep one thing in mind. During this period when the matches are not happening, it is practically impossible for a person to say no to a match, irrespective of their health, unless they have other matches lined up already. Like for instance, Michael said no to Gennady because he wanted to face Levan or Devon. Number 3. The hate is coming. Michael Todd was, or maybe still is, the most hated arm wrestler in the world. And that hate almost got doubled when he beat Devon in 2018 because the final pin was possibly an elbow foul. That match has almost as many dislikes as the number of likes it has. But after that, with the help of his wife Rebecca, Michael really upped his YouTube game and got instant fame and love from a lot of people who used to hate him earlier because they got to see the other side of Michael, and that side is a really nice and joyful person. Not the kings moving elbow fouling Todd that people complained about. The hate was literally reduced to zero. But now, since the match is about to happen again, people have started watching the older videos again. And under those videos, Michael Todd hate comments have started appearing again. And this will only get worse because Michael Todd has to use the King's move to beat Devon. Last year he said that his plan is to beat Devon in a hook, but I don't think it is going to happen. Number 4. Expect a double Kings. Michael and Devon both support the King's move very openly. They believe that all that matters is winning and everything else is secondary. Last year, Devon even told the fans to expect to see a double Kings move during this match. Will it be another ugly scene like Devon versus Dave? Maybe, maybe not. But in case that happens, be prepared. You have been warned. Number 5. No predictions. As I said in my video I uploaded last year about them, anyone who thinks he knows the outcome of this match is lying to himself. These guys are so closely matched that you can ask them to pull after 10 years and it could still be close. Michael and Devon are themselves not sure about the outcome of this match. And now 5 things that we want to know, and hopefully Larry will announce them in future. Number 1, and the most important, who is going to be the referee for this match? Personally, I would watch this match only if the referees are Bart Wood and his wife Jen Wood. Nah, just kidding guys. I know no one wants to see them ref this match, but it would be interesting to see who the ref is. Number 2. Rules and pads. What rule set will be followed? Will it be WAF, IFA or WL? Will there be a running foul like WL and arm wars to make the matches more interesting and last longer? And even more important is the size of the pads. Will they use the squishy 9-inch WL pads that caused all the controversy in 2018 or the traditional 7-inch pads? Too many questions to be answered. I hope this match happens under PAL rules on a 7-inch pad with a running foul. Number 3. Is the match going to be a pay-per-view on Larry's channel? Because if it is, then they would have to be very clear with the no cameras policy, and they must ensure that the footage of the match is not to be leaked on any channel. The most deteriorating thing for a pay-per-view is the fact that people know the match will be available on YouTube for free and maybe on the same day. Then why buy it for $20? In that case, only the hardcore fans who want to support the arm wrestling business would end up buying it. Number 4. Money on the line. What is the amount to be paid to the winner? What is the appearance fees? Who are the sponsors? Number 5. Will there be an undercard to this main event? Why only one match? Why not make it a super match showdown series like WL? Marcio vs Ryan SP right and left is set to happen in Canada. Should they fly to Dubai for this match? Ryan Bowen vs RVJ. Can these guys hurry up with the drug testing and move to Dubai on May 29th? Lachlan vs Toddzilla. There are too many potential matches that could happen before this main event. A bigger card would be much better in my opinion. If you stayed with me till now, then please wait for 30 more seconds before you close this video. I could have uploaded this video 24 hours ago when Larry announced this match. But I see no point in just repeating what he has already said. So I try to gather as much information as I can and try to present it in a meaningful way. If you liked the video, all I ask you is to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you do that, I would consider it hard work being paid off. See you in the next video. Till then, my name is Pradeep and I thank you so much for watching.